Hi, it's Mimi Chen of AsAmNews, and we had a chance to talk to B-Phong, a young rapper from Connecticut who decided to release a song with the proceeds benefiting the AAPI community. Here's what he had to say about the song.
So the single's called Love Will Stay, and I actually wrote this a few weeks ago. It was like during the time that I think it was before the shooting in Atlanta. But I saw a story on my Instagram, and it was like it was this guy. He saw this other guy, this Asian guy, and I think it was in New York, and he stabbed the guy because the guy looked at him wrong, and that's what he told the cops too. Apparently, that's what the article said. And I was just like, it just like mind boggled me. Like, you're just standing there minding your own business, going through your daily life, and someone just happened to just find a fence for some reason and just do such a hateful crime like that. That's when it really woke me up. And I was like, I feel like I should make a song that kind of like showcases that type of situation. But for me in Connecticut, is I feel like the hate crimes, I feel like when I was younger, I had a lot of people call me names, all that, all the stereotypes and whatever, and that's whatever, right? But like the stuff you see on the news now is just, it's a different type of pain, you know? It's like a different type of pain, and it's just yeah, it just really made me want to make a song about it. And it doesn't really happen to me right now at the moment, just because I feel like it happens a lot more in like bigger cities, and Connecticut's a small state. So it hasn't really happened to me, but seeing other people being affected by it, knowing that my mom and dad who don't speak English that well and are just trying to make as much money, trying to live that American dream that every single foreigner comes here for, and just being a victim of having the chance to be a victim of a hate crime like that and having all that hard work and everything taken away, it just
Mhm.
mind boggles me. And I wanted to make a song that showcased the fear that someone like me would have walking through the streets, hoping someone doesn't call me kung fu or spits on me or whatever that these people do. And it's just, I wanted to have that be the main story, but make it into a reality where he's worried about it, but it actually happens, where he ends up being a victim of the hate crime. And then the second verse of the song, I wanted to be the friend reacting to the song, or reacting to the his best friend that was just recently killed through a hate crime. Like if you hear the song, it's he drives back home because they're supposed to hang out at the house, right? They're supposed to hang out like any other best friends would. And you
Right.
just drive to your house and you just see your friend dead right there. And I just wanted to showcase how it affects loved ones as well with
Well,
the
I do understand that this song you wrote in reaction to the recent shootings in Georgia.
Yeah, once that 2 weeks after I wrote the song, that's when it really, because like I was nervous for releasing this type of song, writing stuff like this. I never really dove deep into issues like this before. I usually just rap about like any other rapper does, like how good he is at rapping, blah 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 blah.
Mhm.
But for me personally, this is a song I'm very proud of, because when I first started off my career, I wanted to make music like this. I wanted music that would change people's perspective, maybe have them learn something, maybe just relate, and maybe get something out of it instead of just bumping as a banger at a club and all that. Like I enjoy that too. That's cool and all, but like I do want to leave a mark, even if I quit today. I want to be able to leave a mark
Mhm.
that people remember that B-Phong was not only just a rapper and just put out bangers. I actually listened to his music, and it it affected me. It made me feel better. And I've been getting a lot of comments like that for this song, and it's just great to hear that, and hearing people's side of things like on the issue too, and just being able to just talk with each other, to be able to understand more about the situation. I think is such a great benefit. And it's, yeah, the song's going off really well, and people are enjoying it. People are liking it. People are finding a lot of emotion in it, and some people are even now donating, which is which I was trying to push for as well, to help the cause. So yeah, and we also created a website called Love Will Stay, which is the name of the song, and we had useful links for like to learn more about the issue, where to donate, and then how to check out the song. And then we're going to be able to sell merch there. All the proceeds from everything, revenue from the song, revenue from the merch, anything will be going to the donation and not me. So I don't want people to think that this is a personal benefit. I want to actually be able to donate as much as I can, even though I don't have the resources to be able to.
Now, you said that there was this particular charity that this is for. Can you
Yeah. So it's called Go. It was on GoFundMe, and originally like I didn't really know where to donate because there was a lot of funds to donate. But a personal friend of mine and an artist I got to know really well, Bohan Phoenix, was on Instagram, and he was telling people if you donate up to 2,000, I'll match you. So during that time, I didn't really have that much money, so I donated like $50, and I was like, oh, which fund should I do? And he had a whole website about it, so I me one, and then I donated to that one, and it seemed that there was so much support. There was like $3 million raised already, and I was like, I guess this is a pretty big enough fund for me to be able to do something like that. And I know $50 isn't as much in the grand scheme, but this is why I wanted to do that. Once I donated after that, I was like, I really want to be able to make a bigger impact, not just with money, but be able to just have people aware of it. Because I know in Connecticut as well, it's not a really popular thing that's being talked about right now, just because it's not happening as much right now. But just because you don't see it happening doesn't mean it's not happening, you know?
Yeah. I think it's giving people an excuse to be hateful.
Yeah, and I didn't want to narrow this down to just one race too. The song talks about the Asian hate just because I'm Asian, but like I wanted someone that is any race, any ethnicity to listen to this song and be like, man, no matter what the hate crime is towards Asians, towards African Americans, towards anyone, like they would be able to feel, like people would be able to feel it, you know, and be like, I could relate to this type of thing. And everyone just wants unity. There's a lot of hatred in the world, and I just wish, and I'm just trying my best to be able to spread some type of awareness and love, and maybe some, you know, just something to make someone feel better, you know, about the situation.
Well, we're hoping that this song does the trick in terms of helping to create awareness and also create some goodwill and donations for the charity.
That's the biggest goal. So hoping for I'm really hoping for the best. If there's a song that I really want to blast off, is this one. It's just for that. It's not for, I don't want any, like I remember telling my team, they're like, so like what's the marketing plan? What's this and that? I was like, to be honest, no matter how many streams it does, I really want to be able to donate. And if the song doesn't get that many streams, I'll still donate as much as I can, no matter what happens. I promised myself that I will donate. I promised myself I will spread awareness, and this is what I'm currently doing. And whatever happens, I'll just let God handle that part of it for me. So yeah.
So where is B-Phong heading toward after all this settles down?
I have well, I gotta get my CPA first, you know, to impress my parents, you know, because they but in a serious note, well, when COVID's over, I would like to perform more shows. That'd be nice. And I have a few other songs coming out with big features coming out, and I'm excited for those too. I've been working really hard on connecting and networking with other artists. Since I'm from Connecticut, it's a very small state. There isn't that many opportunity as much. Like when you're performing at a show, you don't see A&Rs there all the time. You don't see people that are like important within the music industry. So I've been trying to network and grow my fan base more, and gangs know my fan base as well, understanding what type of music they like from me and stuff like that. It's cool to hear people just tell you that my music has like done this for them, and I'm just like, I'm just a regular guy from Connecticut. It's surreal to me. But I guess in the future is to perform as many shows as I can, release new songs, and just keep doing it and enjoying it as much as I can. I feel that back then when I first started off, the goal was to get signed to the biggest label and all this and make millions, whatever. But the goal now is just enjoy the moment. And if I get signed or if something happens, I get an opportunity, then so be it. If not, I do have the plan B as well. But I would like to be able to make as a rap song to do accounting ever again. But I'm just letting it, I'm not forcing it basically. I'm just going to keep pumping out music, doing my thing, and whatever happens, happens.
Rapper B-Phong about his new song, where if you stream it, you will donate to the AAPI community. For ASAM News, I'm Mimi Chen.